Okay, so today I'm going to read how Israel remembered the Exodus. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Consecrate to me all the firstborn, whatever opens the womb among the children of Israel, both man and beast, it is mine. And Moses said to the people, Remember this day in which you went out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, for by strength of hand the Lord brought you out of this place. No leavened bread shall be eaten. On this day you are to go out in the month of Abib. And it shall be, when the Lord brings you into the land of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, which he swore to your fathers to give you, a land flowing with milk and honey, that you shall keep the service in this month. 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread, and on the seventh day there shall be a feast to the Lord. Unleavened bread shall be eaten 7 days, and no leavened bread shall be seen among you, nor shall leaven be seen among you in all your quarters. And you shall tell your son in that day, saying, This is done because of what the Lord did for me when I came up from Egypt. It shall be as a sign to you on your hand, and as a memorial between your eyes, that the Lord's law may be in your mouth. For with a strong hand the Lord has brought you out of Egypt. You shall therefore keep this ordinance in its season from year to year. And it shall be, when the Lord brings you into the land of the Canaanites, as he swore to you and your fathers, and it gives it to you, that you shall set apart to the Lord all that the open womb, that is every firstborn that comes from an animal which you have, the males shall be on the Lord's. But every firstborn of a donkey you shall redeem with the lamb, and if you will not redeem it, then you shall break its neck. And all the firstborn of man among your sons you shall redeem. So it shall be, when your son asks you in time to come, saying, What is this? That you shall say to him, By strength of hand the Lord has brought us out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. And it came to pass, when Pharaoh was stubborn about letting us go, that the Lord killed all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both the firstborn of man and the firstborn of beast. Therefore I sacrifice to the Lord all males that open the womb, but all the firstborn of my sons I redeem. It shall be as a sign on your hand, as in frontlets between your eyes, for by strength of hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt. Then it came to pass, when the Pharaoh had let the people go, that God did not lead them by way of the land to the Philistines, although that was near, for God said, Lest perhaps the people change their minds when they see war, and return to Egypt. So I'm going to pause there for a second. When you're going to follow God, you're going to go through war. You're going to go through spiritual war. Okay? They went through physical war. You're going to go through spiritual war. You're going to go through attacks, because Satan's going to try and attack you. So if you're not tough enough to handle that, then you're not going to be able to serve the Lord, because you're going to just fold like a leaf. I'm not saying that you're not going to cry. I'm not saying that you're not going to be depressed. I'm not saying that you're not going to go through some really hard times. Like with my mom dying of cancer, that was hard. It really was. But God walked me through everything. So, my mom is in heaven. She's not in a hospital bed. She's not suffering. She's in heaven. So, God redeemed her. He saved her life, because she's in heaven with him forever. And I'm going to see her again. Yes, I miss her. Yes, I would love to see her. Yes, I'd love to call her. I'm going to miss her every day of my life. But I have memories of the time that I got to spend with her. A lot of people, they don't have memories of their mom. Their moms died when they were babies, or so small they don't even remember. One of my latchkey students, she told me her mom passed away when she was 2 years old. So she never got to even really know her mom. At least I got to know my mom. She got to see the grandbabies. So she got to have a good life. So God led the people around by way of the wilderness of the Red Sea. So I'm going to pause there too. God is going to lead you through some wilderness. You're going to go through some dangerous, tough tough times in your life. But God is going to see you through. If He doesn't lead you through those ways, you're never going to learn to trust Him, because everything's going to be easy peasy. You're going to be like, oh yeah. And people, they're going to think, well, of course I'm going to be Christian if it's easy. But when it's hard, they're going to be like, do I want to follow God? And that separates the wheat from the chaff. Are you man and woman enough to stand up to the challenge, or are you going to fold like a leaf? And the children of Israel went up in orderly ranks out of the land of Egypt. And Moses took the bones of Joseph with him, for he had placed the children of Israel under solemn oath, saying, God will surely visit you, and you shall carry up my bones from here with you. Joseph was strong with God. So he knew when God told him something, he was listening. So they took their journey from Succoth and camped in Etham at the edge of the wilderness. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of cloud to lead the way. So God's leading the way. He's the one in the front saying, follow me. And by night in a pillar of fire to give them light. So even in your darkest hour, He's going to give you light. When my mom was going through cancer, she was the one that called me and said, will you read the Bible with me and stuff? Yes, baby.
You please pull this up. I'm bad at pulling that up.
Oh, hang on. Baby needs help. Hang on.
And
Good girl. Go finish cleaning,
when
please.
I was laughing, I started crying.
Well, you need to go clean, whether you cry or not.
Quietly.
I'm sorry, baby, but you need to clean your room. She's crying over cleaning her room. Like, oh my goodness, it's so terrible to have to clean my room. Let's see here. He did not take away the pillar of cloud by day or the pillar of fire by night from before the people. He was always there. Jesus is always there. In your best day, in your worst day, you know, even with my little Annika when she has to,
Well,
when
I was trying to find my drink.
Here, you can have a drink. Here.
And I am thirsty.
Drink it. Drink it. Even with Annika having a hard time because she has to clean her room, God is still with her. It's okay. Come here, Annika. Come here.
I really have to.
Come here. Well, yawn then. Come here. Look at this pitiful little face. Look how sad. All because I asked her to clean her room. Hey, poor baby. You'd think I'd killed a puppy or something. It's okay, Annika. It's okay. Bye-bye, YouTubers and Facebookers.